Hello, I'm Seth Alifi, and thanks for visiting my channel. So, one of the things I want to talk about tonight is same day appointments. That's where you call your massage therapist because, your shoulders are bothering you, your hip is bothering you, your arm, whatever's bothering you, and you pick up your phone and say, or send a text, hey, do you got time right now? Or do you got time tonight? Now, I've never hesitated if I happen to be free and a client calls me just to go on down and I got nothing to do. So I'm going to go and see my client, or even if it's a client that I don't have. But usually, if somebody is any good at what they do, there's exceptions to that, like if the market's not doing good, or you know, a bunch of their clients left town, things happen. But typically, if a massage therapist is skilled at what they do, they have a very booked schedule. So the likelihood of being able to get them at the last minute is pretty slim. Now, if you don't care who works on you, they might as well, you got Skippity Doo here that works on you from time to time, but when Skippity Doo's not there, you got Jimmy John over here, and he'll come and work on you. And if he's not available, you got Jillikers, whatever. I'm not good with these made up silly names, whatever. If it's all the same, it's all the same, and sometimes someone will call it a third party, like Zeal or Soothe or something like that. But typically, or always, a massage therapist is both his own entity and only one person. So he can only, or she can only be one place at a time. And as much as I would love to be summoned like a genie and it's 2 o'clock in the morning and you're, and you're through your back out, or, whatever time it is, and I can just be there like I'm teleported, I would love to do that. But between being busy or all around having a life, it's just not doable in most cases. And, I remember there was a point in time when the economy was bad. Particularly, I'm thinking about 2008, 2009. And I remember things had gone down to, I might have been working on one person a week at one point. I remember, I think it was January 2009 through about the following March, things had really slowed down. No matter how good I am, and I am, but there just wasn't a lot of work. So when someone called me, it was very unusual at the time. I couldn't just drop what I was doing and go. But as I've had a lot of years to build up my clientele since then, I've been doing this for almost 18 years at this point. Normally, by the time the sun goes down, the following day is usually booked up. And I'm saying this because I get a call a day where somebody says, Seth, can I get you today? And I always got to say no. Well, not always, but usually I got to say no. And the thing is, I can't stress enough, if you're trying to get maintenance done on your back, especially if it's something, or whatever you're getting maintenance on, whatever muscle group you're having trouble with, you want to get yourself in the book premeditatively as often as possible. It never hurts to ask last minute. Don't think this is in any way a anti-call at the last minute video, because it's not. If I happen to be available and someone shoots me a text, most people contact me by text, and I can do it, but I usually can't do it. And I've never known anybody who's particularly good at this, especially very good at this, that is. So you want to go ahead and think in advance a little bit because people are going to be able to accommodate you better. Now, sometimes it's like, I just woke up like this, you know. I woke up and this was killing me, and I never had any problems with it before, and I really need somebody on this right now. Obviously, you can't schedule that, or I would hope you wouldn't schedule a thing like that, but it happens, and you need someone right now, you know. And by the way, if someone tells me, I'm really in pain right now, and I know I need someone to get in there, someone says that to me, I'll normally move things around as best to my best of my abilities. I may be able to do it, I may not. I'll go the extra mile to make it happen if it's like I'm in a lot of pain here, you know. But usually it's just not doable, especially if you're looking for something that is maintenance, like, you know, you're trying to prevent anything going wrong. You're trying to prevent your back from going out like it did before. You definitely want to do that in advance. It's simply a fact of life. One person can only be in one place at a time. So, as much as I would love to help everybody when they want, all the time, it's just realistically speaking. But the good thing is that once you get into the habit of doing a routine, particularly if you're doing massage for maintenance, like you know, I have somebody, for example, that was having severe issues with her calves and her feet in this very room, as a matter of fact. And, you know, she came to me, I think it was about every 4 days at one point. And after about 2 weeks, and then it went to about every week after that. And then after about a month and a half, she said it was like there was never a problem again. Now, she's in here about once a month. Just saw her the other day. This is easy for her to schedule because she knows how often she needs to be worked on. So again, put a little forethought into how often you want to get worked on and whatnot so that I can accommodate, because, you know, I like making people's schedules work for them. And if the schedule is, oh, I just had a thought, I need to get a massage, I'm going to call Seth. Love you guys, but it's just not something I can usually do as much as I would love to do it. So call me in advance, make an appointment.